Good morning, everyone. I just got done putting away my empty pop cans, so yeah. I want to touch up on something. Sigma Wolf posted a video earlier about people berating him about they're thinking he's not really looking for work. I have been through that. I know how he feels. With my disabilities, I started my journey with disability late 2009, and the last job I had, when they hired me, I was starting to slowly drop my mask and ask for accommodations. I couldn't be standing or walking for more than a 15-minute period. And they were gracious enough to accommodate that. But before that, it took me almost 3 years between jobs to find someone that would hire me. And I would get from certain people, "Oh, but you're looking for work every day, right? You should be hired by now." But then when you go to interviews, they're like, "Oh, we're looking for someone with more experience. Oh, you need accommodations. We can't support that right now. It is not in our budget to support that right now. We don't have the means to support that right now." Okay. You can sell yourself as much as you want, but it's not our job to hire us. It is that interviewer's job to pass it along to whomever does the hiring to hire you. So, yeah. Especially when you're dealing with illnesses of any kind, especially long-term ones, places are less likely to hire you. Yeah. And what are we supposed to do? Go in and be like, "If you don't hire me, I'm burning this place down." No. No. That type of stuff will get you locked up. So what are you supposed to do? You go in, you look as presentable as possible. You speak as intelligently as possible. Right? You sell yourself. You say, "Hey, this is what I am. This is what you're going to get if you hire me," pretty much, right? And then they make that decision, not us. Not the person who's looking for work. The person who is interviewing you, who's looking for a worker. So yeah. So Sigma Wolf, I know how it feels. I know how you feel. I know that whole ordeal, So yeah, it's hectic, to say the least, at the very least, because there's so much going on. Yeah. And then in today's job market, with AI and all that, there's so many different places that are saying they're hiring, but then when you go and apply, you don't get anything. You don't even get a call back or an email or a text message saying, "Oh, okay, we're passing on you for now." No. So careful, Papash. Got sleepy legs there? Yeah. He set off his bed. Alright, you're up on the recliner now? Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. So for any of you that are saying this lovely BS about anything dealing with the workforce, with someone who has been looking for work, yeah, no, shut your mouth and keep it closed. It is hard enough just to find any job, just to keep a roof over your head or food in your stomach. And a lot of us can attest to that. That any sort of dollar amount helps, even though it's not helping much anymore. What are you smelling? Some of their smelling is bad, like there's food or something on it. BBs. What you smelling? There's nothing there, babe. I think my dog's gained dementia. What are you smelling? Whatever. But yeah. And all of you saying, oh, well, you should have been hired. Oh, they should have given you the job. Stop that. Stop it. Don't. Because those of you, whichever way you want to look at it, who are out there constantly looking for work, putting yourselves out there looking for work, you know exactly what's going on. And those of you who are just sitting there saying that stuff, go out there with them. Even though you're not looking for work, go out there with them. Go to the interviews with them. And then talk that. And also, let's switch up the topic here a little bit. Those of you that are bullying and asking ridiculous questions, stop. You're not helping anyone. You're not. You're just wasting your breath and your time. Don't you think both of those things are better worth putting it towards something else that really matters besides asking, where do you pee and poop? Yeah. Just zip it and move along. Now, if you're asking that out of general curiosity, then okay. But don't you think you should word that a little bit differently? Or private message that individual and ask that question and have a conversation with them? If someone is homeless, they go to the bathroom either in stores and or restaurants or outside in a private area. Yeah. It's not that hard to figure out, people. Think about it. If you're out on a nature walk and there's nothing around you besides nature, where are you going to go to the bathroom at? How are you going to pee and poop out there? Yeah. You're either going to stand there and pee on a tree or you're going to pop a squat. I wonder how you would do it. Which way you would face? North? East? Oh, I know. West. No. South, right? Yeah. You know, if you guys use common sense, you'd go a long way. A long way. So, just think about it. Put yourself in someone else's shoes. Or any type of scenario that is any similarity to what someone else is going through. It's not that hard to do. Have some compassion. Have respect. Common sense and decency. All that goes a long way. And I am not just talking about Signal Wolf. Yes, he is one of my friends. Yes, I support him. But it's not just him. There are other people, creators, that I watch that are in similar scenarios. Like people who are nomads, who travel for a living. There's people like my husband who had a period of his life where he was homeless, who had a period of his life where he traveled to the very top of the country or the continent for work. Yeah, it's not that hard to realize that there are different walks in this life. Many different ways, many different beliefs. And guess what? Yours is not 100% right. Theirs isn't 100% right. Mine's isn't 100% right. Nobody's is. We will only find that out when we're... Yeah. Like I said, if you use your common sense, maybe you'll get a little bit farther than what you're doing right now. It's not that hard to do. And like I said, if you don't like someone, just zip it and move along. If what they're saying, what they're doing, what they're believing is not for you, move along. Period. No one is making you watch their content. You can very easily scroll or block or both. Not that hard to do, guys. Common sense goes a long way. So that's pretty much what this video is about, right? Common sense. Because a lot of people don't have that anymore. A lot of people don't have common sense, respect, or decency. So, alright, enough with my little ranty rant. I'm gonna end the video here and get me some lunch. So I will see you guys later.